welcome back to an episode of All the Mods. This is part 29. I haven't recorded in the past like 3 weeks, and I have an excuse. For a week and a half, my internet went out. Doesn't really explain the other week and a half of me just kind of being lazy, but you know what? Yeah. Anyway, so I did what I said I would do in the last episode, and I built the testing chamber. Sadly, well, go ahead and say it, it doesn't work. And that's not because I, designed it wrong or made it not work for any reason. The reason is this version of the advanced astronomy mod doesn't actually have the same physics of, airlocks and things that other versions do. So that's why I can go into here, open these doors, and if I step onto the other side of it, it still tells me there's no air here, even though the doors are open. In other versions of the mod, it actually, does that, and it's really cool. Sadly, this version doesn't do that. So, that means, even if I have my testing chamber door open, as it is now, I can open the testing chamber airlock, and as you can see, it still says breathable at the bottom. So that's disappointing. That kind of messes up my plans. That means the only way that I can actually test vacuums is by going outside the base, which is something I didn't really want to do. But I did discover a few things in my discovery of the fact that this doesn't work. One being that, well, as you just saw, I can have a hole in the base, and I don't actually have to close it to be able to breathe. So that means I don't have to build huge doors. I could just seal an area and then bust out a wall and use that as a door. Kind of a backwards way of going about things, but hey, it works. Second thing that I discovered, you don't actually need air to grow plants in space. At least not in this version of the mod. So I don't need to build huge pressurized areas to grow plants up here. So once I make my giant magical crops farm, it'll make it a lot easier. Anyways, since I discovered that this doesn't really work and there's no testing that I can really do here, that means I need to find a different focus for this episode. You know what? Let's go fight the Ender Dragon. That's something, I'm actually surprised I haven't done that yet. Isn't this episode 30 almost? It's episode 29. Let's head to space, or I guess back to Earth. We're aimed perfectly towards it. Hopefully it doesn't crash and make me have to reload the world. It does that way too often, honestly. It feels great to be back on Earth again. Normal gravity is back. I guess I technically put normal gravity on the space station, but not gonna worry about that. Finally get to wear my normal armor again. So let's see, we have 12 ender pearls. I'm gonna go ahead and turn every single one of these into blade. Well, actually, hold on, I gotta think about this. To make a waystone, you need 3 obsidian, 3 stone bricks, and a warp stone, which is purple dye and emerald and 4 ender pearls. Do I risk not having enough ender pearls to just get there faster? 'Cause then I'd be able to teleport there, and that'd be pretty nice. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Just because I want to be able to teleport here and home without having to run for 30 minutes. So hopefully I'll have enough ender pearls when I get there. Or else I'm gonna have to go on a little bit of a hunt. Seems to be triangulating in somewhere around this area. Oh, right here. Okay, heard it break. Just head straight down here. I don't think I'm getting that ender pearl back because it is totally gone. I hear water. That's not what I'm looking for. Guess let's just keep heading down. For me, the hardest part of finding the ender portal is digging down to it because I always end up digging in the wrong spots. Hopefully, oh, here we are, and I heard an enderman, which means I might be able to get those extra ender pearls. Oh, there was an enderman here, or maybe they're on the opposite side of that corner. So I know where they are. There we go. Enderman, come here. I need your pearls. Beautiful. I am finding some pretty neat stuff. Evoker Fang. I don't know what a lot of this does, but I'm gonna grab it anyway. The Evoker Fang sounds interesting. Whoa! I think I'm gonna keep that. Oh, and already, here's the portal. Oh, and a lot of silverfish. Hello, sirs. Die, die, die. I don't like bugs. Go ahead and break that spawner, and now we have access to the... What in the world is that silverfish doing? It's freaking out over here. Kill you. And do I have enough? Oh. Oh, that's disappointing. Well, it's a good thing I brought the waystone. Then let's pick an area for this waystone to go. I guess just maybe this corner. There we go. Name this End Portal. So how expensive would it be to go home? It'd be 3 levels, so it's not too terribly bad. In fact, I have enough to make a full round trip right now. Let's head back home, turn my pearls into eyes. Let's finish up the portal. Let's head in. Alright, let's go ahead and put in the last portal. And there we go. We now have access to the end. I still can't believe I haven't done this until now. This is really far into the series. I went to space before I fought the Ender Dragon. Well, let's do this. I would say I might even be able to jump over there, but I'm not going to take that chance. Instead, I'm going to turn on my air charm. Which, I was actually thinking when I was going to get the blaze powder. I've had this thing for like forever. Like, didn't I get this at the beginning of the series? This has been one of my most loyal items. And I'm probably not going to stop using it for quite a while because it's so easy to just repair it. I just wish it were a little bit faster. What I'm doing right now is whoop. Okay, what I'm doing right now is I'm grabbing all of the ender lilies that I see, because I want to bring them back to my home, and I should probably grab some ender stuff as well. Just figured I'd do something simple before that thing that's currently screaming at me starts attacking. Okay, sir, please be a little bit quieter. Okay, I gotta turn down that sound. That is incredibly loud. Music and sounds. I'm assuming it's hostile creatures. Turn that down to like 1. That can be quieter now. Hopefully. Start screaming so I can tell how loud you are. Yeah, that's way better. Alright, so... Now there's a couple ways I could go about this. I could A, try and kill him the normal way, or I could B, try and kill him without taking out any of the crystals, because I do have some overpowered... What is happening? Oh, the lag. Oh, the incredible lag. Okay. Are we good? Not really, but we're better than we were, so that's good. Oh gosh, yeah, something's really... Alright, we're good. Anyways, as I was saying, there's a couple ways we could go about this. We could A, try and kill him normally, or B, try and kill him without using the crystal breaking method, which I think would be a little bit of an interesting challenge. If this dragon would stop being so laggy, like seriously, this is gonna be impossible like this. Maybe we do need to break the crystals, because I'm not gonna be able to damage him for long enough. Good thing about this, my overpowered ultimate weapon is going to make this very easy to do. Right, is that everything? I do believe it is. So now we just need to spam this guy with our ultimate weapon. Which I don't think is actually very quick, so I gotta get ahead of him when he's flying. Oh, wow, just one of them hit and it did a whopping bit of damage. It's slowing him down so much. He can barely even fly towards me. And dead! There we go! Oh, the Draconic Heart thing. I forgot about that. Okay, so I need to hold my position here and wait for things to happen. Right, there we go. We got the Dragon Heart. I actually forgot to bring a piston to be able to get the Dragon Egg, so we're going to have to do that later. I can turn back up my sounds now. So there we go. We now have the Ender Dragon defeated, as well as a bunch of Ender Lilies, so I can finally grow Ender Pearls at my house. I've been waiting to be able to do that forever. I'm mostly here for the Draconium, because that is going to be very useful in the future. Whoa, okay, I did not expect there to be a hole there. Hey, look at that, a little bit more Draconium. Totally worth falling. I think that is about everything of interest that I can find on the surface level. Oh, nope, got a little bit more Draconium here. I think that's probably all that I'm gonna find, though. So I guess it's about time to find wherever the end portal is. There it is. Let's go ahead and put a waypoint by it, as you do, because, I mean, that just makes things safer. And let's go ahead and hop in. Skip the end credits. I don't know if it has anything special for the modded version, but not gonna sit around and wait for it. So let's see what we can do with our earnings. First things first, I'm gonna go find a place to put my new end farm. I think I'll go put these next to my cactus farm. That should grow and give me now infinite supply of ender pearls. So I'll never need to worry about that again. Then I know there's a lot of stuff I can do with this draconic heart. An awakened draconium crux. What is that? I don't know what that does, but I'm sure I'll find out eventually, probably way in the future. So then we also got some diamonds, some emeralds, some draconium dust, which isn't going to be too terribly useful right this second, but it will be in the future. I've almost doubled my supply. Well, actually, I've more than doubled my supply. Then finally we have this endymium dust. This is the thing that I'm interested in, because if I go here, you can cook that into endymium, which then allows you to make a thing called an assembled cloud talisman, which then, in an ender table, which I don't know how you make, I'm sure I'll find out in a minute, you can then use 5 levels to make a cloud talisman, and I don't know what that does. I don't believe this needs anything too special in terms of just sitting position, so I guess I'll put this here, and I have that, so that's cool. I'll need that in a minute. Go ahead and cook up this endymium dust. Actually, how much do I need? I believe I actually only need 2, so not too terribly much. Especially considering I have 57. So make the talisman base. Can that be used to make more than just this? Nope, it's specifically for this. So let's see what this does. Put that at the bottom, that there, couple more feathers. There we go, assembled cloud talisman. Now, we go upstairs to this area. What can I do with this? There we go. We now have the assembled cloud talisman. So, if I take out that and put that in there, does that do anything? I don't know what that does. It might do something. Maybe. Maybe it negates fall damage or something? That'd be kinda neat. Nope, it definitely doesn't. Okay. Well, I might need to do some research on what that does in the future, because right now I have no idea. Now, I believe there was one other thing I could make out of this. Yeah, that's just the talisman thing. That is the Staff of the Clouds. So, can I heal this in here? I can't. Okay, so this doesn't have durability. It said, sneak scroll to change blocks. Staff of the Clouds. What in the world is this doing? Oh! Oh! Okay, I think I may know what this is. Hold on. Oh! There we go. Okay, so I have to break the blocks with this, and that allows me to do stuff. So then if I were to right-click, it lets me do that. Alright. I didn't actually even test. Can you even stand on clouds? Well, if I were to do that... I don't think you can. So this may be completely pointless, but I'm doing it anyway. So now if I were to click like there, no. Okay, I have to click on a cloud block to be able to place a cloud block. Yeah, you know what, I don't know why I've been wasting my time with this. I can't figure it out. Maybe I'll figure it out off camera. But that's going to be all for this time. I hope you enjoyed. Next time, I don't know what we're going to do. Maybe we'll start building some stuff up in space. Maybe we'll start doing some of the other quests. I do need to start working on draconic stuff eventually. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye.